Only the unknown alone can commune with that which is causeless, the immeasurable.
Yeah.
Why it's called causeless and immeasurable? So, for example, what he's noticing is that there are trees, right? How does that tree become causeless?
Not about tree. Whatever is causeless and immeasurable, this omnipresent God.
He's able. So earlier he says, "I'm able to." He is able to commune with everything, right? Which
Yeah,
means commune with the tree
yeah.
also. Let's
Now,
say, for
now
example,
this is higher communion with the God. If
okay,
you can,
causeless, the immeasurable.
if you cannot commune with the tree, how can you commune with the God,
Hmm.
which is in the tree and in you,
Yeah. Hmm.
right? Being communion with the ever presence, right? Other than God, there is nothing here, right? Even if you look at the tree there, or even if you look inside you, there also, just presence is there, right? To communion, to have a communion with that which is causeless and immeasurable, right? You
Hmm.
need to be alone first, right? There
Is
is
this the thoughtless state? Like there are no psychological thoughts.
thoughtless and beyond thoughtless also,
Hmm.
like not worldly thoughtless, right? Act,
Worldly thought are fine. Vyavaharika thoughts is
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
but not psychological thoughts.
yeah. The thought itself is coming from loneliness, actually, right? Thought itself is come to uh, thought itself is a contraction of the total awareness, right? First total awareness get contracted, get narrowed down, and then thought comes,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
At the moment thought comes, there is an object and subject duality, the observer and observed, right? The thinker and the thought, correct?
Yeah. So how does it match? Yeah. This drashta, drashya, darshan.
Yeah,
What? How do you relate with this with the drashta,
that
darshan, and drashya? This
drashta,
means to
dra,
me that aloneness means there is no drashta.
yeah, the drashta itself is a thought. Okay, we generally think the verbal thoughts we come in our inner chat, right? We speak in English.
Hmm.
We generally label them as a thought. No, that's not thought. Thought is the center in you, the center. I am, right? I am the observer, hmm? Drashta, and there is a tree, right? This duality has is
Does that mean the tree that he is seeing is divine then?
no. The moment you see tree separate from you, there is a drashta, right?
Yeah.
If you
Hmm.
in that state, you don't see separateness from tree and you,
Hmm.
right? It is just seeing,
There
just
is a communion. Because there is a communion, there is no separation.
yeah.
Correct.
The moment you become observer, drashta, there is a separation, right?
So basically, does that mean that the seer is not there, but the scene is there, and the scene itself is
No, not even
the
seen or not even seen. Just seeing is
drashta is
seeing is there. Darshan.
that is just seeing. So if it is just seeing, that means that means drashta is not there, and tree is as if it's himself only, right?
And this is possible
Seeing.
only if there is no desire in you. You must be
Correct.
very contented.
Basically, what he's saying there is that aloneness means the fullness. There is no drashta, there is no desire,
Hmm.
right? There is no drashta, there is no desire, and
Yeah.
only then there is no separation between drashta and drashya because drashta has gone away, right?
So
So
drashya,
drashya has itself become a darshan.
yeah, drashya is also gone. There is just darshan. Drashya means seeing the tree as tree is drashya. Seeing tree is darshan.
Seeing tree as this one with the quality. Seeing tree as well, is it not becoming tree?
Not becoming tree.
Commune.
Becoming tree is called absorption. Absorption means um, you meditate on the tree, right? To the extent that you become tree. This is absorption. exclusion, everything else drops,
Yeah,
right?
it is achieved by the focus, not the
It's
awareness.
not open awareness. When you are observing tree, you are also listening the sound. How can you if you become tree, how can you listen sound?
Right.
You become tree means you have moved from center from here to there. There should not be a
Mm.
center neither here nor there.
That is so true. Becoming tree is center is tree now. Center
Actually,
is moved.
you drop the center which was here and now shifted to a center which was tree.
Open awareness means there is no center.
There is no
There
center.
is no drashta.
There is no drashta and there is no drashya.
Okay, so when the becoming tree means drashta has become the tree, right?
Yeah.
It is absorbed in the tree.
Drashta has absorbed into tree. Yeah.
Drashta has
For
become tree.
Drashta has forgot
Open
himself.
awareness.
Forgot himself. Like it's not very rocket science. The moment you watch a movie, right? The best
You
movie,
forget yourself.
you
You
forget
become the
that.
characters.
Yeah, that is becoming, right? That is becoming the tree.
So but then why we are doing meditation? Like we have Sabija Samadhi, right?
Yeah, that
I
is
mean
not
why?
meditation. That is not meditation.
Okay. No, that is meditation. Yoga Sutra says that if focus on one thing,
Yeah.
keep on, then name will drop, the form will drop, and then you will
No.
be,
No. Name and form of that object will drop, right?
and then essence remains and whatever.
Yeah.
Then we feel the bliss out of it or whatever.
Yeah.
Why do we that do that meditation then? Because it is focused activity.
But yeah,
Rasta is becoming what the end. I think at the end of it, you see the void, and that is you.
that's not
Is
possible.
it?
That's not possible according to Buddha, I guess. See, that is samadhi.
Okay.
Definitely, it's a samadhi. Because even to do that, a level of purity is needed. Okay,
Yeah.
right? Even to achieve that state is not a joke. Okay, it's like once in a million person even can do that you are talking about getting absorbed. It's also not possible because
Hmm.
because you are defiled.
Defiled of what? The object.
No, you are corrupted seeing, right?
Corrupted
you
seeing.
will get
Okay.
you will get bored just observing the tree and you will move away. The boredom is your corruption,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So even to achieve what that guy says is not a job, right? Very rare person can do that, totally getting absorbed. So almost 80-90% purity is there in that person, in the mind of that person. Even to get absorbed, even to forget himself is not a job,
Hmm.
right? So
Hmm.
yes, definitely it's a higher thing.
So hold on. So Yoga Sutra is aiming to get Kaivalya, which is aloneness, through the meditation.
Yes.
And they are asking about having meditating on some object, whether subtle or whether gross,
Yeah.
and then through that getting to samadhi, which is nothing but willpower and focus.
Focus. Yeah. So I don't know much about that, but
Okay.
even that is there in Buddhism also. We focus on breath, right? But
Yeah, exactly same. So no,
we
no. Even Buddha tells to focus on subtle,
yeah.
like all the different objects, like emotion, or he's also asking to focus on and meditate on those things.
Yes.
How they are related, open awareness and this focused meditation.
Focus awareness practice is important even for us because your practice of focus awareness is more important to have an open awareness because by practicing focus awareness you practice open awareness also. It's not opposite of each other. Understand that. Your
How is that?
how
I'm getting focused on. Let's say I took an object of a mango and I'm focusing on it, and
and
I meditate on it,
and
and then
and
and
if you try to relax that focus, that is the right practice.
relax the focus. Okay, I relax the focus and
Yeah.
watch everything is going
Focus
around.
is not the
Okay.
practice, but a relaxed focus is the real practice,
Right.
right? If you are tightening yourself and dropping exclusively for focusing, right? Focus inclusively, na? Inclusively focus. You focus on the breath or whatever object you choose, and also be aware of the sound outside. Also
Hmm.
be aware of the thought in your mind. Also be aware of the space, right? But do not get drained into any objects, because your primary object is the breath or whatever your meditation object. Let's say you are chanting Ram, Ram, Ram. Do not exclusively chant, inclusively chant. This is the real practice of Buddha.
Inclusively, what do you mean by that? Like, I'm aware about everything else and focused also, but relaxed focus and aware
Yeah,
about
yeah.
everything also.
To become
Not
inclusive,
get carried away.
you have to relax this object, right? If you concentrate, right? Concentration means you are dropping everything else, right?
Mm,
Do not concentrate, deconcentrate. Focus,
mm,
focus, but not concentrate. So relax it. Just sit back,
mm,
just relax,
mm,
right?
mm,
How I observe my breath, I will tell you. How I do sitting meditation. It's totally opposite of everybody else. Generally, people says, okay, it's 7 a.m. Let me go to room. He will go to room. He'll switch off the mobile. Let me sit. He will sit. Let me close the eye. He will close the eye. Now let me observe the breath. He will observe the breath. This is typical practice, correct?
mm,
My practice is like this. Okay, there is nothing to do. Okay, so
mm,
why don't I
mm,
just walk in my room? Why don't I just go in
mm,
my solitude? I go into solitude.
mm,
I am walking.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
I am walking. Why don't I just sit? Okay, so let me sit. Okay, I have sit. So
mm,
why don't I close my eyes? Okay. So
mm,
slowly I allow my eyes to close. Then in that silence, breathe appears. Oh, and I see the breath. You see the difference,
mm,
right? There is no purpose.
mm,
Same practice from external perspective. But the way I
mm,
observe breath is totally different from the way you observe breath.
mm,
I allow breath to come in my awareness, whereas you forcefully bring the breath.
mm.
That's a difference. My awareness is inclusive, your awareness is exclusive.
Mm. So when the exclusive awareness is there, then it will bring the focus. It will take
Yes,
the control of it.
yeah. And as I said, your najar, right? We
Mm.
are habituated to focus.
Correct.
your अपनी हिंदी में जिसको हम नजर
So if I
कहेंगे.
am inclusive, right,
हाँ, open.
towards anything, and then that inclusiveness also reflects everywhere else. So in everything else, I feel like everything is inclusive, right?
Yeah. So
Exclusive focus.
either be open, practice to
Mm-hmm.
be open, or practice to whatever you are focusing, relax that. Actually, that practice is more important. If you want to practice to be open, you have to go other way around. Whatever you focus, you have to relax that.
So,
Like,
yeah, it's the other way around, right?
see,
You
I
first
am.
focus on something and then relax the focus to
Yeah.
get inclusive
See,
awareness. If,
I am holding this phone tightly, right? Right?
mm,
If you tell me to lose your my hand, for that I have to drop and I will pick this. Oh no, I drop it. Then I will pick this. See, the tightness of my hand is never. I don't know how to unclutch myself. So the real practice is don't drop the phone. Lose your grip, right? Lose your grip. Open up your finger. It will not fall down. Okay, it will not fall
mm,
down. Open up. Relax your focus first. Until you relax the focus, you will never understand openness.
right.
That's why you choose something like breath. The moment you choose the breath, you have dropped something and choose the breath now. Your choosing of the
Mm,
breath is like this only. Now sit daily, be calm and relax the observation of the breath. Over a period of
mm,
long practice, you will be able to observe the breath relaxedly.
mm-hmm.
Because you are relaxedly able to observe, any observation will be relaxed.
Any other observation also will be able to, because you are used to it.
And now you
That's
are
how.
uh,
Mhm.
and now you are really open, because old
Okay.
habit of focusing tightly, concentrating, that's what our problem, right? This tightness of consciousness also create tightness in the body, tension in the body,
Yeah, that's true.
right? So relax your body and mind means observe relaxedly whatever. Have no purpose of observing,
Hmm.
but it will come into your observation.
Hmm.
Let breath come into your observation. You don't go to breath,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, right.
So that's the difference between open and relaxed awareness. Practice of samadhi, whatever you do via
Hmm.
concentration, is corrupted practice that will lead to higher state also, samadhi also. But the ego will not die. It's a practice of
Resolve. Hmm.
it's a practice of your ego. Even
Hmm.
even if you become Brahma, but that
Hmm.
becoming of Brahma is your ego.
Hmm. Correct.
So if you understand that, if you understand this, somewhere Patanjali will
You
not.
have to even aware of that,
Yeah,
right? You have to
even
still even
Patanjali
be open aware. Hmm.
even Patanjali might be explaining this in some other word. It's just that you are not able to catch that.
Yeah. He says Tajya Sanskar, Anya Sanskar, Pratibandhi. What he's saying is that this binding will take out all other bindings, and then later he says, same way you also remove this binding also.
Exactly, exactly. So that's why I said 80% people are not even to reach that state. Even focus something totally. Uh, just latch on to this object. At least what you are achieving is 80% success of dropping everything else, right? We are actually
Hmm.
monkey, right? We catch this, then we catch this, then we catch this, then we catch this, then we catch this. At least that will stop, right? You just
Yep, that's true.
be one thing, and everything else will drop. It's a huge achievement, yeah, man. It's a huge
Hmm.
achievement.
Hmm.
Then you have to do just one thing is drop this.
Hmm.
That's the only practice left now.
Yep.
It's a difficult one because from the beginning you have not learned to drop, and that's why it is tough now because everything else has been dropped, but now you will latch on to this object,
Yeah.
and now it is much difficult.
So I think what Patanjali is trying to do is he's trying to give you one toy to play,
Yeah.
and then that will help you, get rid of everything else. And then later he asking to drop that toy. That means becoming the drashta is gone after
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay. But Krishnamurti is telling that right away from the start, right? Stay in the open awareness. Whatever you focus, let's
yeah,
just focus relaxed, but stay in open
yeah,
awareness. So he's not talking about one, he's talking about right in the moment you stay like that.
yeah.
And
Even Buddha is that side only. What Krishnamurti says is Buddha is
what is
also.
called is trying to say sati, mindfulness.
No, yeah. Actually, the definition of mindfulness is actually misinterpreted. Actually, definition of mindfulness is open awareness only.
Yeah, so sati is open awareness, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so if sati is open awareness, then what is vipassana? Like how they are related?
Vipassana is investigating why you focus, right?
Okay.
You cannot say
Hmm.
the moment you say
So,
okay.
okay, vipassana is like neutralizing all the objects, seeing them, but not
No,
uh,
no, no. Investigating. Why
investigating.
I focus?
Mhm.
Because if you investigate, you will understand, and if you understand, you will unclutch. At a subtle level, there are two methods, right? Samatha means and vipassana, right? Buddha has
Tranquility of the mind, yeah,
tranquility
which is
means
helping vipassana.
tranquility means the power of intention. Okay, I must drop. I must drop. I must. I don't know why I'm holding it, but I must drop. I don't know. Then again you catch. I don't know why I'm catching it, but I must drop. Again you catch,
Chill,
right?
yeah,
I don't know why I'm catching, but I drop. Vipassana is this. The moment you catch, why I caught it. Oh,
okay. Hmm.
oh, I understood now why I'm catching it. This is not needed, right? And this is
Hmm.
useless. This object is useless. This catching is useless. Everything is void. There is no purpose. Why I'm talking to this guy? Why I'm looking at the mobile? You pick up the mobile. Why I'm watching mobile? Oh, sit. There is no purpose. It's habit. Out of blue, I am catching mobile. Oh, sit. The object will get dropped.
Hmm.
That's vipassana. This is the difference, right? Dropping it and letting it drop. Vipassana means letting it drop. Because the more you understand subtly and subtly, right, you find there was no reason
So
actually.
Samta, you are effortfully dropping with the willpower,
Yeah,
right?
that is
And
samatha.
here, willpower dropping, but in the vipassana, it is let it drop because out of understanding.
Yeah, you investigate. Your investigation will open it up.
Drop it, okay. It's distracted somewhere. You are dropping it. Is it not the same like neutralizing?
Neutralizing.
Neutralizing the likes and the
Yes, yes,
duality
yes,
coming out of the
yes,
right.
yes, yes.
Because when you drop, you don't
Because
care, right?
because you
Whether
because you caught the
Mhm.
object because you liked it, or caught the object because you dislike it, right? Liking and disliking
thinning out.
are root.
Mm.
The catching the object, right, is rooted in liking, disliking, and boredom. Rag, dvesh,
Yeah,
and moh. Rag,
correct. And
dvesh, and moh.
more, yeah.
Right? See, you
So
you
when I drop it, it's thinning that dislike and like it's almost like I don't care.
yeah. And even that moha means I want to eat ice cream, right? The moment you investigate why I want to eat ice cream, you file boredom. Oh shit, I am bored, that's why I want to eat ice cream. I don't want to eat ice cream.
Mm.
I don't want to eat ice cream because I really want to eat ice cream. You found that, then it will get dropped.
Got it. Right. So I want to go and watch the Instagram just because I'm feeling bored. What do I
Yeah.
do? So I'll eat. I'll just yeah. So in spirituality they call eating only, right? For the consciousness, for the mind, whatever you consume through eyes or ears or everything, they call it eating.
Yeah.
So yeah, consuming.
Restrain means I will eat only when my body is hungry. That's all. That's a restraint.
Hmm.
Or I
That's
will
correct.
or I will eat only at 12 o'clock and then evening 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whatever. Decided. I will not eat more than three roti, like that. Within the domain of this is called sila. In that domain, you investigate whatever desire comes up, right?
Hmm.
Investigate why I want. Rag means I like the ice cream. That's why. Or I want to escape from because I have nothing else to do. That's why I want ice
Hmm.
cream, right?
Hmm.
Or I had a fight with someone and to
My mood is bad and I want
yeah,
to escape
yeah,
that
whatever.
mood so that
So
hmm.
that
Hmm. Hmm.
investigation and staying with that state of yourself, right?
Hmm.
Just that craving, and you are there. Be the craving and tolerate the craving. In that toleration, observe it totally.
See the full life cycle of it,
That's
see in
yeah.
totality.
That's
Hmm.
vipassana. That's vipassana.
Seeing it in totality is
Yeah,
vipassana. Yeah.
yeah. It's just
Hmm.
two way of achieving tranquility, samadhi, whatever. Samadhi
Hmm.
means the samadhi means actually a loose clutching of the object. You are eating for the sake of eating.
Ah.
That means you have not caught the ice cream now. Earlier it is like you have tightly caught the ice cream. Now, if someone offering you ice cream, do you want ice cream? Yes, please. There is no catching of the ice cream here.
Hmm.
That's it.
So I know some etymology of samadhi. Da means the intellect. Okay, and some right, balanced. So what it's saying is that your intellect is not what you can say skewed. Your intellect is balanced, very balanced. It's not skewed. So when you have liking, right, your intellect is not working working, or you are working in balance. Or when you are in emotion, your intellect is not working in balance. So by samadhi, what it means is that samadhi will get
Ac-
your intellect
Actually,
back balanced.
that etymology is also different from my etymology. Let me give my etymology.
Hmm.
Adaha means to
Adaha to
bring, right? Adhi means brought.
brought. Okay,
Samadhi means properly brought.
properly brought. Okay.
That's why samadhi properly
Hmm.
brought your awareness back to its where it should be. Samadaha. Samadhi. Actually, it is
So okay, so our awareness is brought back to the proper place. Is
proper
called
place.
samadhi.
Yeah. If you use
Samadhi.
the word the to define
D is intellect.
the is intellect, but in samadhi it's not the. I may be wrong. I may be wrong
Okay.
because there are other words you have to choose, right? Samahit. Samahit is also good word. Samahito in Pali word is used. Person in samadhi it's called samahit, right?
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Right? Samadayati is also used in Pali. So Pali is helpful to understand even Sanskrit properly sometimes.
Okay.
So samahito, samahit हो जाते हो तुम, right? Means what? You are means you are not dispersed, right?
Hmm.
है ना? Means fragmented नहीं हो. You,
Samadhi is very near to samadhan, right?
yeah, samadhan. Samadhan also we can take, right? In samadhan, where is the?
Yeah, right, right. No, you are right. Yeah, it's Google also saying it's completely bring together a fixed formally, come back to the meditative
Where
unity.
it should be, where it should be.
Yes, you're right. You're right. To put or join together or collect or whatever, bring together
Yeah,
to put it back together.
yeah, where it should be. That's all.
And that is unified, right? Unified
Yeah,
consciousness.
unified consciousness, not distracted, not fragmented, right? And known to you. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
out of force. I mean, you don't know where it is going and then you bring back. Right? Without your notice, it is going and then it's not like that. It is focused, focus in the sense um, it's oriented, right, toward your mindfulness, right?
Yeah.
Where it should be, basically.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Where
No,
it should be.
I was, yeah, right. I was always thinking the means, I mean, it is, its meaning is intellect, but this is, yeah, very new thing for me. Okay, but you're right. Yeah, I checked on Google. My interpretation was not there. Your interpretation is there. Okay.
Yeah, so in English, if you want to speak about samadhi, they use concentration word. So we can still, wherever there is a concentration word in spirituality, replace it with samadhi. And if you want to use right English word, it is undistractedness.
No, 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 no. I don't assign focus with samadhi. I assign focus with one pointedness,
Yeah,
and that is called dharana dhyan.
yeah,
Dhyan.
dharana,
Dhyan is
dhyan,
one pointed focus, right?
one pointed.
Dhyan is very
No,
like there are no distractions. Dhyan means it's
dharana is one
continuous.
pointedness. Dharana
No,
is one pointedness, not dhyan.
dha, dharana means you are sitting with one pointedness, but you don't have one pointedness. Dharana means it's going away, it's distracting, but you're getting back again,
Yeah, so
getting back again.
yeah, dharana
That
is,
is dharana.
yeah, meditation means
Right.
dharana. Practicing,
Meditation means
practicing, practicing. When you are in
practicing.
dhyan,
Yes,
in
right.
dhyan there is no
The-
practice.
yes, dhyana is natural. It's continuous flow.
Yes,
And then
open.
samadhi doesn't mean meditation. Samadhi means the fruit of meditation, which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
your
yeah,
awareness
yeah,
getting
yeah.
back to.
So in there is a problem with this Buddhism and Hinduism. In Buddhism, samadhi we do samadhi and then we do dhyan. In Hinduism, we do dhyan and then we achieve samadhi.
Oh, even JK saying samadhi first, right? That means
Yeah,
open awareness
yeah,
first.
because JK is also oriented. He's not accepting,
Okay.
but he's Buddhist.
Okay,
His
one second.
terminology is
Yeah,
Buddhist.
I get it. I get it. One second. So let me understand. First is samadhi, means my unified consciousness, and then I put dhyan on something, which is relaxed focus on
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
right? But then in Buddha, when I saw like some time back, like years back, right? I saw he's asking to do any meditation on subtle object of, and he says like hate as an object or love as an object. When somebody is not good at yet, good at open awareness, how can he meditate? He cannot meditate even when he's not good at
yeah. So
some
he has to do this focus awareness, and then he will,
focus.
yeah,
Hmm.
he has to pick an object, right?
Yeah,
You have to exclude all other objects and exclusively focus on one object.
that is first. Okay,
That
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 is
is that is meditation. Dharana means meditation. Whatever you
okay.
practice.
Okay, okay, got it, got it, got it. So dharana, that part is common, and with this also saying
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
Yoga Sutra is saying same, but samadhi is different. Samadhi, um, the actual focus. Dharana is fine. Okay, yeah. I'm mixing up
Yeah.
stuff because
So
yeah,
see,
it's different word.
dharana is equal to meditation. It's equal to yeah,
Practice
whatever
of meditation.
practice,
Yeah.
right? It every
Focus meditation.
in
Take
every
one object and sit,
yeah,
and whatever practice that we do is dharana. Okay.
and that is everywhere in any religion.
Okay.
Primary
Yes.
stage,
Correct.
primary stage.
Yeah.
You
That
have
is only focus. It's not
yeah,
building open awareness.
yeah, focus and exclusively means by by
Exclusive.
by
Yes.
by,
Yeah.
by choosing one thing, you are dropping everything else. At least to that extent, you are successful,
Yes.
right? Because you are habituated to pick something and that you are denying,
Yes.
right? Uh, you sit for 5 minutes and immediately an idea will come. Let me get up and
Monkey mind.
yeah,
Basically, you are getting out of the monkey mind.
yeah. At least to that extent, you are composed, right? Composed is also another word for samadhi, right?
Hmm. Okay.
You are not distracted. You are not restless. You just be there
Yeah.
with
Right.
one object.
Yeah.
To that
Hmm.
extent, you will achieve success, right? Then
Yeah.
the dhyan and then samadhi in Hinduism, but here it
Hmm.
is samadhi and then dhyan. This dharana,
Okay.
dharana itself, we can say samadhi, for example. No, I mean, not to that extent.
Dhyan.
Yeah.
Dhyan.
In Pali, whatever we call samadhi, is could be
Hmm.
dharana only.
Dharana or dhyan.
धारणा ध्यान तो ओपन अवेयरनेस है दैट यू अचीव राइट ध्यान कर किया नहीं जाता ना हो जाता है
Okay.
ध्यान कोई कर नहीं सकता
Hmm.
धारणा ही कर की जा सकती है ध्यान कोई
Hmm.
एक्टिविटी नहीं है ना
Yeah.
तुम
Hmm.
वो एक ऐसी स्टेट है जिसमें से तुम अब वापस नहीं आ सकते तुम्हारा दिनचर्या बदल
No, no, no.
जाएगा
How it is in Yoga Sutra, I'll tell you, right?
हाँ टेल मी
You sit with one object. Let's say I took a whatever pleasant object, or
हाँ
you don't like it, any kind of object. Okay,
हाँ हाँ
you sit with it. Now the problem is you will get distracted. You
हाँ
start planning something, your mind will go away.
हाँ
So what you will do is, whenever you carry it away somewhere else, you gently come back
हम्म,
and pick the object again.
या
Focus on the, let's say, mango again, right? Again, it will go, again, you come back. That is called dharana. You call it in Gujarati, right?
या
Dharana par beto je.
हाँ
Matlab,
धारण धारण
no,
करવું
dharana. हाँ.
धारण करना
So,
मतलब
dharan karo.
हाँ
So, he is again and again, whatever distraction comes, doesn't care, come back
हाँ
again and on the mango, right?
हाँ
Now, from that, if you do it for a longer time, what happens is at some moment, because you are good at doing it, right? At some moment, what will happen is that distraction goes away. And then your steady focus, steady one pointed focus on the mango will remain.
हम्म
Your distraction will go away.
हम्म
It will go away slowly, slowly, slowly. There will be a state where no distraction at all
हम्म
and only mango, right?
या
That's it. Nothing else is there. And then when that happens, what will drop? First, the form of a mango will drop, then the name of the mango will drop, then what remains is the essence of the mango, feeling of a mango or something like that. That will remain, and beyond that, it will say they'll say there is a bliss. So your mind is completely blank, right? It is filled with the essence of the mango, something like that.
हम्म
You can't put it in words, but if you do that, right, then name gone, the form gone, right? But the feeling of mango or essence of mango, because nothing else in your there in your mind, therefore only the blissful aspect of that mango's essence, your mind will be filled with it, something like that.
हम्म
And that's where you will realize that one pointed focus of mango was dhyan, but dhyan doesn't go long. Okay, you can't focus because mind gets bored. If you focus on one thing for a long time, it'll get bored. So what it does is it forgets it. when it forgets it in the absence of everything else, right? It has nothing now. There is no mango either. There is no name mango either. It will just live with the essence of the mango, which is the feeling of
Yeah.
that
So you are aware
mango,
of
something like that.
the mango in that state, right?
Yeah, aware of the mango. And
Yeah.
they call it samadhi when it's called sanan. So when name and form drops,
Hmm.
then the mango's essence stays. That is called sananda samadhi. That is a blissful aspect of the mango's essence,
Hmm.
or something like that. So it can be different, right? You pick apple and you will live with the apple's essence. Then you realize that you are a bliss,
Hmm.
right? There is a bliss somewhere. Mango has gone, name, form, everything has gone. That is dhyan, right? And dhyan is getting into that samadhi when everything drops, right? One single thing that you took, and that take care of everything else going out, right? Only one thing remains. And that when one thing mind gets bored, then the one thing also goes away. What is left is that blissful aspect of it, and void. Nothing else is there. Not even if you are not there, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because
That.
in because in dhyan you are gone already, only
Hmm.
mango remains,
Hmm.
right? And I have experienced it, I have done it, I have experienced it. I don't do like often, or it's not forcefully,
Yeah.
but someday it will happen. So this
Yeah. So
happened.
this is the main difference, I guess. I will contemplate on this because what you said is very important. Because I have a dispute
Mm.
with some other guy, who is
Uh-huh.
also explaining what Buddha is teaching in the same way that you said. And I said
Okay.
you are misinterpreting Buddha, right?
Okay.
So
Hmm.
there is something
but
called.
but I can tell you, yoga sutra, definitely I'm very
Yeah,
clear about
yeah,
it. This is what it is.
yeah, yeah. So that's what it is influence, right? So Buddha has also used
Definitely.
name and form word, okay? And this is the main problem. Everybody defines name and form the way you define. Very few people defines name and form. So I think Buddha has took
No,
that
no, hold on. What did you say? Name and form?
nama rupa,
Yeah.
right? I think that the word nama rupa was Brahmanical word, okay? The way Upanishad is defining it, and that's
Okay.
why. But Buddha took that nama rupa word and given different meaning, and that different meaning got lost.
Okay.
In Paticca Samutpad, when Buddha said Nam Rupa, it's not the name and form of the chosen object. That's what you said, right? Dropping of
Yes.
the form and then dropping of the name. That
Yeah.
even similar thing that guy was also teaching. That Buddha told. I think if Buddha is saying the same thing as Upanishad is saying, then why Buddha was required anyway? You got my point.
Yeah.
That practice is good. That practice is good.
No,
But
no, no, no. In the 12 Nidan, right? When he's
uh,
talking about Nam Rup, he's talking about the body
this
as the
body.
Nam Rup.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
I
Correct.
can understand.
Yeah.
But then, like body is one object which has Nam Rup, same way, any other object has Nam and Rup,
And,
right? If you.
that is called
Mhm.
external Namarupa.
Yeah, external Nam Rup, that is fine.
And
Yeah. But
calling,
but consciousness can become anything,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Consciousness can
Conscious.
become body, consciousness can become external object.
Oh, sit. You have said very important thing. This we have to stop here. We have to contemplate this word. Can consciousness become body and then it becomes something?
No, then no. Consciousness can identify with the body, so it can become body also. But consciousness can, when you focus on whatever, right,
No,
you
no,
can
no.
identify with any other object, and
Can
consciousness take form of that object.
let's say you are observing light, lamp light, and you are
Hmm.
merged into that, right? You have become identified with that. So where is the subject? There is no subject, you mean to say. There is no duality of drashta and drashya.
Absorption to me is that you become that. You forget everything. You yourself is also forgotten. Nothing remains.
But can that be
Only
called?
the only the object that you chosen, that only remains, nothing else, and that is called dhyan. Continuous
But
focus on something, you become that.
then you achieved a state of anatta, right?
Yeah, the correct, absolutely. Yeah, that is anatta. Yes.
No, but that is the tadatmaita. Atta has, okay, then you are right, right? That the self has attached,
Yeah.
that
So
external nama rupa
I know
has been
what
attached.
dhyan means. The steady focus on something is to the point when samadhi happens out of the dhyan. When you call it samadhi, samadhi means everything dropped. You are not there at
Hmm.
all. Nothing is there at
Okay,
all.
okay, okay.
Nothing at all.
So, so,
Only that object
so
is there.
let me
And that
explain.
object is you,
Yeah.
probably,
So,
something like
so,
that.
so let me explain. This is very important
So
discussion.
think
Okay.
about like this, right? The whole universe is dropped. The whole universe has become that mango only.
Okay.
The
So,
mind was completely filled on
okay,
one mango.
okay,
Nothing
okay.
else is there.
Now let me bring another aspect of the mind. Okay. Paritta chitta means conscious mind and unconscious mind. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the what Goenka used to say that in such practice, conscious mind achieves something great
Yeah.
thing. I mean, the subjectivity drops, everything drops. You achieve samadhi. The conscious mind is blooming. But in the same time, unconscious mind, which is made up of sankhara, remains as it is.
Yes.
Remains as it is.
It remains as it is. Yes.
Actually, we are coming to the core of Buddha now. Okay, and it's very interesting. Actually, I am learning from you now because
Mm.
I have not studied that Patanjali much. That's why
Okay. Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
could not differentiate. Now I am differentiating.
Mm-hmm.
So, Buddha found, okay, so we have to link to this understanding. Why Buddha found some problem in that? It's this only that mind divides, splits into two. Okay, the conscious and unconscious. Okay, the unconscious remains as it is, and the conscious blooms. Okay, and when this person dies, he goes into Brahma realm and becomes Brahma, Aham Brahmasmi.
No, no, no. I mean, I don't want to go there, Brahma or whatever, but I can
Whatever.
tell you, unconscious is changing. Okay,
How?
it's not completely different. How I'll
How?
tell you. Okay, okay, yeah, let me explain. Okay, Yoga Sutra, I'm very like pro. You can say. Okay, I consider, but I might be wrong. Okay, here is what happens, right? As you start to do dharana and dhyana happens, what happens is you cannot do dhyana will not happen. Mostly people sits in the meditation, they hold some object. It is very difficult for them because lot many thoughts are coming, right? Something is coming up, right? Those things are coming from unconscious and subconscious.
Hmm.
So the practice is that when you still with the willpower, you're still coming back again and holding the same object again, mango, right? What it means is I don't care about that disliking or
Yeah,
liking or
yeah.
some thought is coming up. And that's what in Patanjali says that Kshin Vritti Abhijatasya. Matlab,
Correct.
whatever is coming in, you are saying, boss, I don't care.
Yes, yes.
And therefore that tendency becomes very thin.
And
It doesn't have a hold on you.
that's what I said.
And
80% of the sankhara are removed by that,
right,
right?
exactly.
But
Yeah. So
the moment you get
okay.
absorbed, the moment you get
Mm-hmm.
absorbed,
Okay.
now that sankhara retreat back and shrinks. I mean, suppress whatever remaining thin sankhara are there, and this is sankhara
So let's
about
say
ego.
80% are
Yeah,
gone. We are
but
talking about 20%.
that 20% is ahankar,
Yeah, yeah,
asmita,
Ahankar. Yeah,
Now
correct.
that
Mhm.
gets suppressed.
That gets suppressed, but that's what later he says, right? This savichar and then nirvichar samadhi, right?
Hmm.
So there is sabij and nirvich samadhi. So later he says that whatever is that ahamkar or whatever that asmita, he's calling it asmita,
Hmm.
bliss or asmita. He's saying later that the way you did not care about any other distraction and set it aside, exactly same way you set aside this feeling also. So your blissful feeling, I'm bliss, set aside that also. You are feeling that I exist, right? Awareness, right? You set it aside that also. So when you're trying to set aside, in the sense not identifying with it, don't care about that also. Then he says Taj sanskar, anya sanskar pratibandhi, tasyapi nirodhe, sarva nirodh. Tasyapi nirodhe means this also you say this also is just another phenomenon, okay? And I don't care about it. I don't identify with. I'm not saying this is me. So what is saying, even you find Atma, like this is it, nothing else is there. The void is also not also me. The bliss is also not me. Set aside everything on the way, right?
Hmm. And
Tasyapi nirodha.
how do you
That also
how
nirodha.
do you do that? Because you are absorbed now.
Yeah, I'm absorbed, right? But then
You are
the
not there.
see,
You are not there. Who is doing this?
I'm not there.
Who is
Yeah.
doing this?
Okay, I'm not there. Let's say only mango is there, right? And mango is dropping, whatever. And then that feeling is that, as if that feeling is me or something like
Yeah,
that.
Asmita. Now, how will you drop Asmita? There is no
I,
one to
I
drop it.
Yes, that is, I know. I am faint understanding of I am or aliveness is Asmita, right?
Hmm. And
Nobody is there to.
and
Mhm.
and what happens is you did this in sitting meditation. Now you get up and do your daily activity, right? In that daily activity, what is your state?
So no, no, no. So I'll tell you. Okay. So the way Buddha says, right? You can take love as also a feeling of love or feeling of hate also as a meditation object. Like exactly same the bliss which is coming up, or
Yeah,
the faint feeling of I am
yeah,
or
that
aliveness
yeah, that is
that is
dharana.
coming.
That
Take
is
that
dharana.
also as an object.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dharana.
So what he's saying is that stay in that state. Don't sleep. Stay in that state for a longer time and see that it's not you. It's just another thing. Just keep it aside. Let it be there, but don't say you are that or something like that, right? That stay there for a longer and longer time, normalize with it, and say that that feeling, that phenomenon is also don't identify. Set it aside, keep it
Hmm.
aside,
Hmm.
keep it aside. Tasyapi nirodhe sarva nirodh. Sarva nirodh means everything is
But
nothing at all.
but how will you do this? Because doing it has to be done by the drashta only. Drashta has to prepare. Only then, when drashta goes off, the sankhara of that drashta has created can do something. Asmita
Yeah,
dropping of Asmita
correct.
cannot be done by
Mhm.
Asmita. Even that has to be done by drashta. It has to
No,
prepare.
but you think it now, right?
That's
You
why
have bandwidth,
vipassana.
right?
That's why
I
vipassana.
get it. I get it. But you still have bandwidth, right? How long can I just sit with Asmita, aliveness, right? Nothing is there. Just Asmita is there. But then there will be some insight over there somewhere, right? There is nobody to do anything. But somewhere, because there is a lot of I'm not doing anything, right? I'm just sitting idle. Asmita is there, aliveness, the feeling of I'm alive is there. But then again, because there is a lot of bandwidth, I think mind is able to take care of it, saying that okay, setting aside, okay, I don't care, let it be, stay, let it peace be there. Are you saying that I'm identifying with the peace? You can sit with the peace for a longer time, right? We are not saying I'm peace, or we are not saying I'm Asmita. Like same way, you set it aside and then you were completely isolated.
Yeah. So how will you set aside
Status? What do you mean?
Asmita?
Hold on, I did not get the question.
No, after you got absorbed, right?
Absorb, yeah.
There is only a possibility is when you when you come out of that absorption, you can do something.
Yeah. Okay. So here is what I have
So
understood.
is it
Okay.
is it like that, or even Patanjali saying you practice absorption, and when you
Uh huh.
come out of it, then you drop
No,
Asmita.
no, not later. No, no, he's not talking about analysis. No. So what happens, what he's telling is that after Dhyan, so Dharana is on an object, Dhyan is on the same object, but is continuous. Then Dhyan will split the object. It will take off the name, take off the form, only essence remains. That's when you go into the Samadhi. Okay. So first you were in Samadhi of the object with name and form, right? Then when it splits, you get in name and form drops, then you go to Sananda Samadhi. Only bliss remains of that particular object. Only the essence of the object remains. That is Sananda Samadhi. And when that continues, you continue it, stay there. Don't sleep, don't come out, stay there for continuous time where everything is lost, you are lost, stay there for a longer time, then that blissful aspect also gets dropped because mind gets bored of it or mind doesn't want to latch on it, right? Then that gets dropped, and then behind that there will be asmita, okay, aliveness, that i I am, or liveliness, or whatever,
Yes,
I'm alive or something like that. And then you don't come out of it, you stay there, stay there, stay there,
perfect,
stay
perfect,
there continuously.
perfect.
Once you stay there, somewhere you will realize that you are not that either.
Yes.
It is just a phenomenon, it is
Yes.
something that you are
Perfect.
sensing, kind of.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
So this is
And
all
then
this is also Buddha says.
isolation.
This is also Buddha
Yeah.
says that the external nama rupa is dropped. Now internal
Hmm.
nama rupa is also dropping. Asmita is dropping, right? Dropping of asmita means
Hmm.
dropping even internal nama rupa, means this body and
Okay.
mind. This body and mind.
Hmm.
right?
Mm.
Asmita means this mind and this body, right? Because ultimately the consciousness has fall back into this body now, because there is no external object. So
Correct.
it U-turns and feels this body as I am.
Yeah.
It will not say that this is body. It will only say this is me. But that striking of itself is back and subjectivity, and it feels bliss, anand, but it's actually being in this body. Now this asmita is nothing but being in this body. That's what nama rupa, being in this body,
Yeah.
right? Now
Correct.
that
So,
nama
so
that na
Patanjali also says that the object that you took was just a nimitta. Everything
uh,
is happening within you.
yeah, it's
It's just
gone.
a nimitta. Mm.
That object is gone now. Now
Gone.
there is
Mm.
no object, but now there is a subject left. This
Yeah.
beingness, this feeling of this body, right? Left, yet left. You feel. You can't say what you feel, but you feel. I am,
Yeah. I am
right?
liveliness. I am
Yeah,
alive, or
yeah.
something like that.
So, what Patanjali says about that? You can you repeat after the nama rupa, which is according to me
Mm.
external nama rupa, is
Yeah.
broken. Can you repeat what happens again?
Okay. So, dharana, you have an object. You keep on coming back to the object again and again. You have distraction, you come back. Then, while you are doing it, any point in time, it can lead to dhyan, which means continuously, only and only mango, the object is there, nothing else is there, right? That is dhyan. Now I'm in dhyan, which means, or it's almost like I have become that object. I also forgot about myself, no nothing. Only the object is there. I've become that object, that mango. Okay. And once you stay there for a longer time in that dhyan, right? This is the samadhi. When I become the object, is called samadhi. And in that samadhi, right? This is sabija samadhi. If you go longer, right, in this samadhi, then the name will drop, then the form will drop. These two drops, what remains is the essence. When you taste it, you had an essence, right? You know how mango tastes. So
Yeah.
that taste, that essence will stay. Name will drop, the form, how the mango looks, all that will drop. In your mind, now there is no mango. Now only essence of the mango. You are filled with the taste of mango or something like that. Your mind is filled with that essence of the mango totally. Now there is nothing, nobody there. There is nobody at all there. Only that essence of the mango is there. You have become fully, your mind is filled with an essence of the mango. Nothing else is there in your mind, something like that. That is called Sananda Samadhi. And if you stay a little bit more in the same state, continue, right? Then at some point in time, you set aside that feeling of that that blissful feeling of a mango or whatever, right? If you stay more and don't attach to it, set it aside, right? You don't have to actively set it aside. You stay longer, it will automatically detach, and then you will see aliveliness, that you are alive or something. That is called Sananda Samadhi.
Hmm.
Anand.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, Sanand is this one. Then behind that there is Sasmita Samadhi. That means you
Exactly.
see
Exactly.
that you yourself are bliss, nothing else. And this bliss was manifested as the bliss of the mango first, right? But behind that you have Asmita. You are that bliss, or you are
So,
alive, or something like that. And then
Asmita.
you continue more and more and more. Then will drop even the Asmita, that I am alive. That feeling itself,
Yeah.
if you
So
continue, it will automatically drop.
this Asmita is according to me is the state of Nama Rupa Apaticca Samutpad Buddha. Now Asmita means this Nama Rupa. Actually, you are in the body. You cannot deny, right? Right now.
That is correct.
In
Yeah.
that state,
Hmm.
you will not feel as a body. You will feel
Hmm.
Asmita only. But that
Hmm.
Asmita is actually being in this body.
Smita
Yeah,
being, yeah, correct.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now the
So,
question is,
so Yoga Sutra also tells the same thing.
okay,
External objects just for nimitta.
very good.
Everything is done by the prakriti within your body.
Perfect. So now I'm first time understanding actually Yoga Sutra and Buddha parallel. Now,
Hmm.
question is how to drop asmita?
You can't drop Asmita. You just have to meditate. Just the way you can't go into samadhi directly, you have to keep on focusing on the object. It
Stay
will
there.
automatically drop.
You mean stay
Why it
there,
drops?
stay there, right? Okay.
Stay there. And why I know, okay, internally what I understand is that mind works that way. If you focus on something for a longer time, it says this is boring, so it will drop it. It will try to drop it, okay, and
Good,
it will try to only latch the thing that is
good,
important.
good,
Here
good,
in this
good.
case, name was not important, form was not important. What was important? The essence, right? And how long you can stay with the essence, right? If you keep on eating mango for like 2 hours, can you eat it? Same way, if you're staying with the essence of the mango for longer time, mind gets bored,
Good,
okay, it will drop
good,
the
good.
essence also.
No, no, good, good. Actually, I learned a lot from you today.
Yeah.
Thank you. But we will continue on this. We will
Mm-hmm.
come back on this
Definitely.
because I have not
Mhm.
grasped it properly.
Okay,
I
no
will
problem.
listen it again and
Yeah, but I know I went into Buddha 2017, and that time I realized that Buddha, whatever Buddha says, Yoga Sutra exactly same. I did not find any difference. I did not go into so much of detail as Pati Samuchpad and or very detailed, but yeah, I realized that and stick with Yoga Sutra for some time because
good,
I did not want to. But my understanding is they are exactly same, no difference.
good, good.
Even Jainism is exactly same.